So we're getting ready to brand this little bull calf, and got a good hot iron. That's most important. You can shave the area to get rid of some hair if you've got a good hot iron. You don't need to shave them. The main thing is making sure you've got adequate restraint so they're not going to move around. Apply the iron in a steady pressure if you can, so that they're not moving around too much. And you don't need to apply it for too long. If you can keep it steady, you'll make a more clear brand. And he's laying down a little bit here, so we're gonna let up the squeeze. See if we can get him to stand up. And then pre-squeeze him. And now we'll apply the brand. And if he starts to move, get it off so that you don't blotch it.
Getting him to stand back up again?
Yes. Hopefully. Come on, Rosie. Stand up.
And a re-squeeze. Yeah.
And there's a good brand. What's that? So we're just getting the tattooer ready, getting the digits put in place. So this heifer is L11, so she will get our registration tattoo, HNL, which is our herd prefix, followed by L11.
So on our paperwork, it looks like this. We're processing L11. Here's our categories. We mark them off as we do them, and her tattoo is going to be HNL L11.
So she's gonna get HNL, L11, and then the Bangs vaccine tattoo.
And what ear did these go in?
So this goes in the right ear. Bangs vaccine tattoo is gonna go in the middle row, followed by HNL in the top, followed by the L11 right after that. And then you scrub the tattoo ink.
And that's a toothbrush he's using.
Down into the holes that you just created with the tattooer.
So you're pushing hard on that, right?
Yep. And have your tattoo ink so that it is enough liquid fluid that you can actually get it down into the holes. And so there you can kind of see HNL L11, and down here is the R and the veterinary shield and a 4 because it's 2024 that we vaccinated her.
But you're the only one, a vet, that can do the bangs.
Correct. So we've got an ice chest here that is with ice packs in, containing our vaccines to keep them cold. Well, between calves. And so this is a Bangs vaccine. And this one goes sub-Q, and since we've got multiple shots to give, I want to put them in different areas so that they're processed by different lymph nodes. So this one is actually, again, this vet's only going to be the one to do this one. So I'm going right behind the shoulder with this one. Typically, if I don't have to go there, I don't. I put everything in front of the shoulder using the neck. So that's the bangs vaccination. And then for this young stock, the other product that we typically will use is a Bovishield FP 5L5 Gold. And then we also use for Clostridial protection, Bovilis Vision 8.
Show me the other one a minute. I'll take a picture of that. Okay.
And these are both given sub-Q. So again, I'm gonna put them so that they're processed by different lymph nodes. So I'm gonna go into the left side of the neck with this injection. And then with the Clostridial, I will go into the right side of the neck. And you can see I'm using a 5/8 inch needle, so it's short, and I'm going at an angle so that when I can feel when I pop,
right there.
I can feel when I pop through the skin. So then I know I'm only sub-Q. I'm not going into the muscle because of that short of a needle and going on an angle instead of at a 90 degree. That makes sure it's just a sub-Q injection. And then I return my vaccines to the ice chest to keep them cold so that we don't lose efficacy in the process of doing a group of cattle on a hot day.
Let's talk pink eye.
So we're also going to vaccinate this calf for pink eye. We have a autogenous bacterin, which has been made, which is the Solubac technology. And the way these work is there are 10 doses of the vaccine, which are included. In a little clip.
Let me see that little clip.
And the clip gets loaded into the solid doser applicator. And you push it down till you hear it click. And now it's ready to administer. This one goes sub-Q. And so what I like to do is pinch the skin up here, pop through the skin, depress so that, and then I keep it squeezed when I withdraw, and I push where I have the needle, and then that way the plunger is still out of the needle. That way I make sure I deposited my lid, and you can feel there's a little, feels like a grain of rice right under the skin there. And that is the Solubac technology. It's a dual stage pellet that's in there.
And where do you get that? From you?
Your veterinarian, yes.
Okay. So that one's facing the alley into the barn. So I'm gonna walk towards her shoulder and now her hip. And we just bring one at a time. I bring them in and Robert's up there at the head catch and the butt gate. And I just put a hand on them. Sometimes you can twist their tail. Come on, kiddo. I'm literally up against it. The closer you are to them, the less it hurts when they kick.
And he's already been in the chute a couple times, so he's not super eager to go.
Okay.
And so after we're done processing the calves, They come out, we've got them where they've got access to a little grain here so that they can come out into a low stress situation, have something to eat. Mama cows are right there on the other side, so they're not in a stressed out situation. Try and prevent illness by reducing stress as much as we can.